Agudah brings the laws of candle lighting. He discusses the concept of if a person lights the candles very early, let's say in the summer where there's people accept Shabbat early, and the candles are going to go out by the time it's dark. By the time it's already going to be the time to enjoy from it, it's going to go out already. It wasn't lit for so long. He writes that a person does not fulfill the mitzvah that way. That a person has to benefit from the light when it's dark, because when a person has a candle during the daytime, what does a candle during the daytime really benefit you? So therefore, a person has to light, he says, a person has to light with enough time that he should benefit from it when it's dark. So therefore, the Shulchan Aruch also brings this opinion, the halacha in Siman Resh Samech Gimel, and this has ramifications for a person who is eating somewhere else that's not home. For example, a person, he eats in his parents' house, but he's going to come home later that night. A person eats at his friend's house Friday night, and he's going to come home later that night. So obviously, he's supposed to light at home. However, Chazan Avadia writes that a person should light extra oil with long enough of a candle that when he comes home, he'll still be able to benefit from the candle. Because if he lights it while it's still daytime, and he leaves, and he comes back, it's already off. So whether he benefit from these candles, we have to make sure that we benefit from these candles for the mitzvah to count. So therefore, a person who eats out of his house and comes home later, he has to make sure to have enough oil to benefit from it when he comes back. Also, the same discussion applies when a person is eating in his family's house, his parents' house, and he's staying over there. He's going to sleep there. And over there, the halacha is that you light in the place where you're going to sleep. So therefore, he sleeps in his parents' house. He sleeps in in a hotel. He goes to Shabbaton. Over there, there's a machloket. The Maril brings the custom of the Ashkenazim to go and light, even though other people lit in the same place. He says on Tosefet Orah, this that you added another candle, added light to the room, it's enough to make a bracha. He quotes the Or Zaruch, who argues, but he says our minhag is like the opinion that you can make a bracha of L'Adliknei Shabbat, even on this that you added another candle. So many times you go to Ashkenazi Shabbaton, you have by the hotel in front of the conference room, you have a big table, and everyone's lighting candles over there. And every woman who lights another candle says another bracha. But according to Maran in Siman Resh Samech Gimel, he argues on this halacha. He doesn't follow. He's choshesh for the Or Zaruch, and therefore, according to Sfaradim, you're not allowed to make a bracha when all you're doing is adding light. If you're the first person to light candles in that place, you make a bracha. But if you're the second, third, fourth, fifth, you do not add a bracha. In that case, you can light, but you're not going to be able to say the bracha. So you have many cases where a person goes to his parents, or the daughter goes to her parents with her husband. So the mother lit by the sirvan next to the table, and she made a bracha, and now the daughter, the married daughter, wants to also light, and she wants to make a bracha. It's not allowed to make a bracha in the same place. Person preferably should light in their room if they have a private room where they're able to sleep that night, and no one's going to go in there. So therefore, it'll be considered like their place, and they should light in the room if possible. Or they can light in an adjacent room where there is no light, and light in a different place, light in the living room, light in a different place of the house. But a person cannot light in the same place when somebody already lit there. The same thing happens when you have a daughter at home. Let's say a person has an older daughter, and the older daughter likes to light Shabbat candles with her mother. The older daughter is technically not obligated to go and make a Shabbat candles. Let's say her mother wasn't home, so therefore she'll be able to light the Shabbat candles with a bracha. But in a case where the mother is home, and the mother lit the first set of candles, and now the daughter wants to light also the next set of candles right next to her, she cannot make a bracha. She should have in mind the mother should make bracha and cover everybody, and that's it. She shouldn't make a second bracha on the extra set of candles. And definitely in the hotels and the Shabbatons, Faradim are not allowed to make an extra bracha on candles that are next to already existing candles. Yes, Eliyahu.
What about the electric? What's the benefit of the candle if you already have it?
So that